The story begins in the future. In the year 2053, we are being told that the world has become so polluted that there has been a World War III, due to which the conditions of all countries have deteriorated. Crime has also increased due to the increase in the number of people. Even the places in the jails have been closed, and a cube jail has been built to punish the criminals, which they take and leave it on the shore of any sea or leave it in the middle of the jungle. A wire is given to the criminal and two options are given together. One is that he attacheded himself and killed himself. The second is that he quietly completed his sentence in this prison. But it is not easy to do this either, because they will not be given food in the cube. These people depend on the villagers around to eat. If the villagers around saw them and fed them, then it is fine. Otherwise they will die of hunger. In the same condition, we see a French girl in jail. In order to eat, she damaged her skin and started eating. And when she gets tired of this life, she damages her throat and kills her/a self. After which we are a girl named Kelly who was unconscious in this cube jail. This jail of hers was kept on the shore of the sea where two children were playing. When her ball hits this cube, Kelly comes to her senses. She found her/a self tied up. She started shouting loudly that it was not my fault. Why was I punished? But no one was going to listen to her. According to an AI system, Kelly is told that she is sentenced to 7 years. And at this time, she depends on the villagers to get food. Kelly was shocked to hear this. On the other hand, another girl is in the same box who had tried to escape from this box many times. Then the AI system tells her that this was your last warning. You did not stop breaking the rules and you will now be punished for it. It is that the upper part of this girl's box comes and kills this girl. The scene shift back to Kelly, who has not gotten any food or water for 2 days. She takes her hand out of the small window in this box and shouts to ask for food. But there was no one far away. She was unconscious due to hunger. And the next day she regains consciousness at the voice of a girl. The girl had come to give her food. As soon as she saw her, she said, "I don't know why I was locked up here." In response, the girl says, "I don't know." When Kelly talks about leaving here, the girl says that the government will decide this. And yes, don't even try to leave here. Otherwise you will be in a very bad situation. She ate the food given by the girl and spent a few days like this. After a few days, the girl kept coming to give food. Kelly was tired of this strange life in the box. She wants to kill her/a self by killing her/a self. "I have been punished for 7 years. The girl asks him, "Have you heard about Shakespeare? Take this book. You will have a good time reading it." Kelly refuses to take it because it was against the rules of jail. Now the girl had given her food and left. When Kelly is eating, she finds out that the girl had hidden a small book in her food and given it to her. She hides it from the AI camera because if the AI camera sees the book, it will give Kelly a big punishment. Now she doesn't want any pain. One day we see that Kelly bathes with the water she has collected, after which she throws that water out of the window. This was her drinking water, from which she had wasted, and thus she had broken a rule. As a punishment for this, she is sent back to the island where few people used to come. Now the girl who had given food to Kelly for the first time asks her that what did you do that they sent you back here? Kelly does not answer her question. On the contrary, she asks, "How do you decide which prisoner has to eat and who does not?" This girl tells that the decision of this thing is taken by our monks. My attempt is that I can give food to as many people as possible, but the weather around this sea is very bad. It is not possible to come here every day and many prisoners die of hunger. After leaving this girl's house, Kelly had two things to pass time. One was the ball and the other book. To read this book, she had to struggle a lot that the AI camera would not give her any punishment. A few days pass and Kelly feels that she is being taken somewhere else again. Here, for the first time, no one comes to her for many days. Hunger makes her feel bad, and then a man comes in front of her and starts eating apples. This girl was suffering. She was begging him, to which he says that I will give you the apple, but you will have to pay the price for it. Kelly had no other option to stay alive. She agrees with this man, and after a while it is that he had killed that man. A bullet from the drone gun also hits Kelly's feet. But after all, instead of all this, she had got an apple. She eats it quickly, and when she finished half, she found out that there were insects in the apple. She takes out all her food and throws it away. Here the AI tells her that you have broken a rule. You gave someone food to eat. This was against the rules, for which Kelly is punished that she does not have to sleep for the next 7 days. Kelly did not have any other option to complete this punishment. 2 days pass. Kelly's mind was now bursting due to sleep. Whenever she blinked, the AI would make a siren. In the same way, 5 days pass, and in the last 2 days, it was very difficult to wake up. She now starts hitting her head on the wall so that she does not get sleep. After 7 days of constant waking up, she started getting strange illusions. She was seeing her/a self as a queen here. Finally, her punishment ends. As soon as she is told this, she immediately goes to sleep. To complete her sleep, she slept for many days, and suddenly her eyes open with the sound of firecrackers. The AI told her that today is New Year. She also wishes her New Year, but does not say anything in response. In this prison, she did not feel any happiness. One day, an old woman comes to Kelly, who was telling her that she spent a lot of money. She knows how painful this jail is. She has bad dreams of this jail every day. The accountant says that instead of staying in this jail, it is better to kill yourself. She runs away from here by looking at a rusty blade. But Kelly did not even have the courage to kill herself. 4 months had passed. Kelly was still sick. The wound on her foot was also rotting. The next day, she sees the girl in the jungle who gave her the first kiss. She drinks water from it and tells this girl that she is now pregnant. Kelly tells her that I need your help. You can either get me out of here or help me take care of this child. When Kelly was planning to leave from here, the AI starts whistling again, which means that Kelly has broken another rule, for which now Kelly will get some punishment. Time passes and after 6 months, we see Kelly lying in the same jail. A man comes to Kelly and asks him, "How is this?" On which the man shows him a cube lying in front of him, which was now burnt. See this, Kelly wakes up and tells him to go away from here. A few days pass and it is SHO2N that a child was born next to Kelly, from whom she had forgotten all her pain. She got a support, a company in the form of this child. She hugs the child, but she does not know that this happiness is nothing but hers. As soon as the AI system finds out that there is someone else in this box with Kelly, suddenly poisonous gas starts coming out of the box, which makes Kelly unconscious, and when she came to her senses, she found out that she must have been killed a lot in the unconsciousness. Along with that, her child was also snatched from her. A lot of blood was coming out of her mouth, and she was screaming loudly in sorrow that her child was left with her, but no one was going to listen to her. Kelly was about to break the box, and that's why her box is kept right next to the sea. With every storm, the salty water of the sea in her box used to burn her wounds. Kelly was very worried about this. A few days pass and a storm comes into the sea. The box was quickly filled with water, and that's why the AI system of this box was broken. As soon as the government finds out this, the government is ordered to find the banana cube and take it away. We see that as soon as the AI drones get the banana cube, they don't shoot it, but pick it up from here and take it away. But on the way, the skylight had fallen on this drone, which causes the drone to catch fire, and the banana cube also breaks and opens. And after all this, we are that the broken banana cube was lying on one side and it was free outside of it. Finally, this period of pain and suffering was over. Now it was free and the story ends here too.